many meetings, complex
Right.
meetings, lots of discussions. So something which can go ahead and just schedule time, and it can do that effectively across a group, and it starts up a chat conversation. It just does that. It gives you some choices. I think that's great. We think of it as, and especially as your portfolio, your span increases,
Sure.
you really need those kind of things. Another one which I personally use a lot of is Zoom Docs, and having Zoom Docs be created in more effective ways. So what we showed was, if I have to create a document, it can actually search and say, I recommend that you pull data from these meetings, these
Right.
chats, do you want to, and maybe these web sources, do you want to add anything, do you want to delete anything? And once you have that, so it's a step in that direction,
Right.
right? It's not this thing which goes and does everything and it comes back, but it asks you for some input, some help, and then it creates a draft for me.
Yeah.
And I look at that draft and I can evolve it,
Right.
I can expand it, I can add to it. So those are some of the things which I'm using a lot of, and I have
bet.
some great examples, but we also talked about notes for physicians, like,
We're talking about some of the vertical solutions that are taking place here as well, too.
Exactly. So your agentic skills, which you're talking about, you
Yeah.
can just add a whole range of agentic skills, power them up with these models, including small language models,
Right.
and connect them to agents. And now you have this whole world which is coming together in ways that's
I love
so
this.
interesting.
I'm smiling so much because I wish I had that calendar agent trying to get your time and my time together just so we could sit down and have this conversation here. But those are the real world needs that we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
When it has the ability to help us bridge those gaps with those challenges, which allow you and myself to focus on some other elements that are more impactful and more deliverable.